Hey health hackers! So I was in the mood for some tostones and decided to go to the farmer's market and grab me some green bananas so I can make some. I figured I'd show you guys how I make mine. So first you want to go ahead and, like I said, get you some green bananas. Now here's the key to getting the ones that open a little bit easier. So I try to get mines with a little bit more ripeness to it. Not ripe, of course, because now you're going to plantains, but you want it to be just a little bit more not so green, if you get what I'm saying. It's easier to peel, and that's what you want. You want it to be easy to peel because you lose a lot of the plantain when you get it too green and you have to dig into the plantain to get the peel off. So see, like what I'm doing, pretty easy to get off once you got a little bit of ripe to it. So just go ahead and break that away. All right, and whatever excess that's on it, you could take a knife and always get the rest of it off. So next thing you want to do, you want to go ahead and cut them up into well, your choice, however thick you want them to be. I like them a little bit on the 1 inch side. You can do them thinner, you could do it a little bit thicker, but not too thick, because you want to be able to cook them through and through evenly, and you don't want them to be hard. So get yourself a skillet with some oil. I'm using grapeseed oil. Grapeseed oil is really good for frying if you're looking for something vegan, and you want to keep it on medium heat. Medium heat because you don't want the outside to burn too quick. So that's like a little insider for you guys. And don't forget, keep it on medium so you don't burn the outside of the plantains. All right, so go ahead and on each side give it like 3 minutes and maybe flip them over. But look out for how much of a color it has. So you see like how it's here? That should be enough, because we're going to be giving it a second fry. Okay, so don't overdo it on the frying. You still got a ways to go. So get yourself a paper towel, put it on a plate so you can get the excessive oil off of it. All right, just drain them off before you put them on the thing, because you don't want excessive oil in your tostones, right? Go ahead, shake it off, get them all out, because next we're going to be smashing them so we can make the tostones, right? Okay, so there's many different ways that you can go about flattening, mashing, whatever you want to call it, your tostones, right? I'm going to be using one of these, what do you call it, meat cleavers, and I'm going to be using the rigid part to press my tostones, and it works perfectly. Matter of fact, look at this side. You'll see it looks actually like a waffle fry when it's done. So just put it on there, give it a good press, and voila. Look at this, look at this. Don't it look like a waffle fry? It's perfect. It's thin enough, it's not too thick, and all you got to do is give it a little press. Just one little press, and then, you know, just take your time in taking it off. Don't be too in a rush. Take your time. I mean, it comes off pretty easy, as you can see. So if you don't have a meat cleaver, you can use a cup or anything with a flat bottom and press down on it. You may not get the waffle look, but you'll get it to be flat. So here's a little trick, another trick I'm going to show you guys. Now, if you notice, I didn't put any seasoning on the green plantain, because here is where I usually salt my plantains. I don't do it at the end and sprinkle raw salt on top. This is how you get it through and through the tostones or the green plantain, right? So here's a little bit of water with a little bit of sea salt in it, and all you got to do, see that? Just dip it in the salt water, turn it back, not for too long, and then put it in the frying pan. And this way, the little bit of salt is infused already into the tostones. See? Ah, a little trick for you guys, huh? So yeah, so go ahead, like I said, just dip it in the water back and forth for a little bit, and that's all really you need. Fry it for a couple more minutes, not even a couple more minutes, a few more seconds, because don't forget you already gave it a fry before. So this is just gonna be to, solidify everything together and just get a little bit of a salt and a little extra crisp. So now it's really nice and crispy. Okay, if you guys have any tips on how you make your tostones, let me know. So I had to taste me one. Can you hear that crunch? It's so good, guys. It came out so good. And here's the final finish. The final finish. Final and finish is the same thing, but you know what I'm saying. This is my homemade dip, and I'm gonna show you guys exactly what I did to make that in another video. It's fully vegan, and it's a vegan mayo that I make that I use for the base. So like and share and subscribe to my channel.